And throughout his writings, he's very specific about a lot of the details of the life, death, and resurrection of Christ in these letters. He also lists a bunch of people. He lists group up to 500. He lists others specifically by name who were alive to dispute any made up facts. He specifically calls out James and the apostles, and I'll list some of those out here in a few minutes. But in his writings, so remember that Paul was alive and he was very active in writing to churches between 50 and 65 AD, so well within the lifetime of contemporaries of Christ. So he's not writing as a standalone authority. He's actually calling out by name disciples and other followers of Jesus, and was writing to specific people about specific people who knew Jesus. And they all could have contested Paul's writings if he were reporting anything inaccurate. If Jesus was not an actual real person, anything that Paul could have made up or lied about could have very easily been contradicted by any of the people who were specifically called out by name, right? Because if Paul's lying about stuff and he's calling out specific people, who's not going to defend their names, right? Especially somebody who was found to be an enemy of the state, right? The Romans executed him. So safety was in distance from Jesus, not in accepting, being an open follower of him. And so the fact that they risked all of that and they didn't contradict Paul in any way, which would be very unusual if Jesus wasn't an actual person. So we can go into some of the eyewitness accounts of Jesus's life, death, and resurrection. And Paul provides a lot of this throughout his letters.